Oh, hey. All right, so now we have a new guest. This is David James. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Hi. He was on a bike ride with Daddy when we were doing this earlier, so they just got back, and he's down on a work call. So bear with me while I deal with both of the children. So I'll take you through skin care next. We have two different lines. One is called the Everyday line. It's great for anyone with sensitive skin, with teens, men, 20-somethings who aren't looking for anti-aging, and it's all very hydrating. Of course, everything is completely non-toxic and safe, but they have an exfoliator. This I can't live without. I love this. It's made with jojoba beads, and that's really big right now for safety and effectiveness. And then it also has a face wash and a day and a night cream, as well as an eye cream. This eye cream is also a really great stocking stuffer too, because it's a good price point. And while it doesn't counteract, fine lines and wrinkles like our Counter Time or Rejuvenating Anti-Aging line does, it does hydrate really well. So very good. Okay, so this is the one that I thought that you would like the most, though. It's the one because it's the one that I use, and we're both not going to turn away any sort of anti-aging properties, right? So why don't you go help Bobby with the trains? Can you help him?
Sure.
Thanks. That normally doesn't go down that way. It's usually a struggle. So let me take you through this. First, we have a face wash. This soothes and reduces redness. Then next, after a face wash, you would use these toner pads. These reduce pores, which is awesome for me. I have them really bad right here. It also reduces melasma, that dark spotting that I get from pregnancy. They call it pregnancy face. Some people get it over their lips. And it also reduces fine lines. This is packed with vitamin C. This is one of Greer's favorites, and this Firming Complex is too. This one is also a bestseller. It is packed with vitamin C, reduces fine lines. It's I wouldn't say thick, because I think of a thick body lotion, but it's got more to it than the typical serums that you use. It's by far the best I've ever used, and it works really well all together as a set. But you can also buy everything individually too. So after you do the Radiance Serum, which brightens your face, then you would use the daily cream, the AM cream. The difference between the AM and a PM cream with us is that while they're both hydrating, the PM cream is going to have a lot more of that hydrating, thicker property to it because it's going to work in place sitting on your face overnight. It's also going to be a little bit, you're going to have more of a glow when you put it on. The AM cream dries matte so that it's a good primer for your makeup. But both of them have anti-aging properties, and they combat those 7 different signs of aging. Then we've got an eye cream. I think you'll love this one. It's also a bestseller. One thing I really like about this too, and I can respect for a mom like us that's super busy and is lucky to remember to do 2 steps and remember my eye cream at all, is that a lot of times I can't remember it until after I've already put my makeup on. I can put this on top of my concealer and it doesn't get cakey. I tell people it must be made of unicorn horns because I've never been able to use products that you can kind of do interchangeably and it didn't mess with your makeup. And I do love that about this. It gets rid of, oh, hello. This is Bobby. Say hi. Hi. Yeah, so it gets rid of all of those effects that these 2 little ones beautifully put on my face over the last few years. Okay, and then if I only had to pick one thing, though, that I absolutely love and can't live without, it would be this Nourishing Cleansing Balm. This stuff, let me put Bobby down for a second. It's okay. Would you play with him with the trains? Would you show him the trains?
Yeah.
You want to try?
Yeah.
Do you want a dessert treat?
Yeah.
Okay, bring Bobby over for trains, and I'll get you a dessert treat when we're done. All of the year. Okay, this Nourishing Cleansing Balm. If I only had one thing to take on a trip, or if I could use only one thing from the line, it would be this. So it has the consistency, I don't know if you can see this, but it has the consistency of like a lip balm. And you take this guy and you scoop a little bit out and you rub it between your fingers so that it kind of melts in between your fingers. You dampen your face just a little bit, and then you rub it all in your face. It rubs your makeup off, or it takes your makeup off. It cleanses, it hydrates, and if you decide after you take off the balm with a muslin cloth that they give you, but once you take it all off and your skin's clean and you decide you want extra hydration, you can use it as a mask too. So you just leave a light layer on it overnight and it doesn't clog your pores. It's amazing. So I love, love, love this stuff. It's also on sale this month. I don't know if I've ever seen it on sale, and it's normally $80, but it's $55 this month. This balm is the bomb. If you'd asked me a couple months ago if I would be interested in telling anybody about these oils that we have, I would say, heck no, no way. What's an oil going to do to my combination skin? But I would say this would be my number 2 that I would have to get. It's okay. 1 second. We have really high-grade oils that you can use. We call them regimen enhancers. So you can use them to pump up any of your lotions. One of them balances your skin, so it helps me get rid of blemishes. Another one is for extra dry skin, or they call mature skin. And then the other one is for soothing. So Bobby has eczema, and so it's helpful to reduce itching. If you have psoriasis, or you just have sensitive skin, it's great. You just take a couple drops. Okay, you can go play with Bobby. What's this? Is this a car? Is this a car? Yeah. You take a couple drops of it, and you just put a couple on your fingertips, rub them in between, and pat it on your skin. It's great in places that you have dry flaking at the end of the day too. I use it as my moisturizer in the morning. I also put a couple drops in a regular moisturizer, so it's a great way to start introducing Beauty Counter into stuff that you already have too, because you can just use it to pump up what you already have. Love them. They smell just delicious. I can't speak highly enough about them. And the number 3 oil, which is my favorite, this is the balancing oil. When you use it in conjunction with the charcoal soap, this draws out impurities. This then balances combination skin and any sort of blemishes that you have. Within 24 hours to 48 hours of me feeling a blemish come, it never pops through. Love this stuff. So that is I'm looking down, it's like 8 minutes. That's a not so quick version of describing our skincare. So let me know if you have any questions about this stuff, and if you want me to like point you in a particular direction. But okay. Makeup.